despite those who want me to go somewhere. And when I mean somewhere, they want me off the YouTube. So I'm not going anywhere. And I've been saying that for quite a long time. I'm not going anywhere. I don't got to go anywhere, and I'm not going to go anywhere. Look at that. I couldn't tell you what that is going on up there by the sun. I have no idea what on earth that is. Well, I got him to see it. How am I going to see that? Let me flip this around. Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. Nope. Despite those who keep saying, you know, you should already be off of YouTube. You need to get off of YouTube. No, I'm not. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. That's what I want to say. I'm going to continue what I'm doing, because I don't have to leave. It's not my time to leave, and I don't have to leave. Let me put this back to me. Hello. Yeah. That's right. I am going to continue despite the trolls, despite those who come on and they just want to make their comments and say whatever they want to say, try to discourage me. No, I'm not. You're going to have to do much more than that. A lot more than that. Now, there's something going on here. It ain't the end. It's not the end yet. We still got a ways to go. I'm not going nowhere. My time on earth is not up. My time doing whatever I'm doing is not up. It's still evolving. It is. Let me flip it over to this way. Let me walk up here on the porch. I haven't walked up here for a while since I spend time at my mom's house, and hardly any time on my porch at times. And no, that sun looks that looks really, really, wait a second. That sun looks really wild. Really, really wild. Let's kiss this here. If you're just tuning in, hello and good afternoon. That is, it is kind of wild. The sun is super wild looking. I'm trying to hide from the sun. But you cannot hide from the sun. You can't. No matter how hard you try, you can't hide from the sun. And they got the sky so clouded over, you can't catch stuff from it either. It's too clouded over. Whoopsie. Let me do this. Whew. You're not going anywhere either. Because if you back down now, if you cave into the pressure, then you will be defeated. You will be defeated. And there's two crows, two vultures in the sky. You can't back down now, you all. You cannot. You don't want to be defeated, because all it takes is just when you see people starting to back down and giving in, that's not a good example to set for others, because it literally takes power away in the spiritual realm in the wrong way. It does. It just like it weakens the spiritual community is what it does. Hello. The moon is big and bright. Oh, tonight starts the Saturday. The Saturday what, Henry, honey? When does it start? It's going to start something? Yeah. Yeah, you are. We won't. It's like that song. I won't back down. I'll stand my ground. I don't know if I can't remember if that's a country song or a rock song or something. No, I won't back down. I will stand my ground. You can do it. You got to do it. No, you all don't you dare back down. Don't back down. We gotta stand. We gotta stand our ground. You gotta keep going despite any trolls that may show up in your life, physically and or online. Any intimidations, you name it. I've had it thrown at me, and so have a lot of other people on social media. But then some people on social media, they allowed the trolls to get the best of them, and they left. They left. They couldn't handle the pressure. And it's not for everybody. You have to develop a thick skin, and you got to be stubborn, and you got to be bullheaded. How about that? Stubborn and bullheaded. That's the way to go in this world that we live in. Stubborn in a good way, to where you don't back down. And bullheaded, you got to have the ferocity of a bull. And you just charge at them. That's okay. They're going to get out of your way. If you're that bull charging at somebody and you got those great big horns like the big matadors are trying to, they'll get out of your way. It's like that bull run. That's really barbaric, you all. When they do the bull run, the running of the bulls. Oh, that's gross. That really is gross. Hello, Susan Donahue. Yeah, let me flip this around. It's really nice out on the porch. I've been doing things today. I took just a tad break to come back on here because I thought I need to come back on here before the algorithm. If y'all did not know that Google hires content moderators that are human to look over certain topics on channels. It's supposed to be AI. It is. AI, whatever they use, their artificial intelligence for content moderation, and they also employ people around the world from different points of views. They assign them to certain YouTube topic channels, and they are the human content moderators who physically will look at your video and see whether or not they think you need to be monetized or not monetized, and they can withhold traffic to your channel and all of that. Human moderators, and we all know humans are biased. They're biased. AI is sometimes biased too because it was taught by humans. So no, I'm not going to back down. No intimidation tactics, no fear tactics, because that's what bullies do. If they can get you to back down, then they're going to be happy. And then they'll go on to the next target. That's like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. They want you to be the Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. No, you couldn't put it back together again. Once it's broken, once Humpty Dumpty got broken, he couldn't be put back together again. He was like his shell got cracked. And I think that's what I saw in a cartoon. Humpty Dumpty, he was an egg. That's really interesting. He was an egg and his shell got cracked, and they just couldn't put him back together again. One thing about the moon did have an egg shape to it. And you know those egg-shaped UFOs? Remember those? The egg-shaped UFOs that were in the sky that we saw in Iceland around the volcanoes? And people have been reporting those egg-shaped UFO for years and years. There's documentation of them. And they glow so bright. Whenever you look at the moon and it's in the egg shape, I was thinking that last night. What if it's one of those massive UFOs that are in the shape of the egg? Really, what if they are and they got the technology to make themselves look like the moon? And if they are a type of UFO, a massive, massive UFO that is in the shape of an egg and mimicking the moon up there, then who are they and where do they come from? Where do they come from? Let's see this. Oh, my nose is tickling again. My right side of my nose. Gina, quit saying that. Well, it does. It's just, people keep track of that because there's a lot of people whose nose has been tickling when they get on a certain topic. They should have a few humans review the code before it brought down. Susan Donahue, it very well may have been deliberate. It very well may have. And they can say whatever they want, but sometimes I don't know what I just did. We're living in a day and age where it's hard to tell what's going to happen. It is the best years of your life. The best years of your life, but you would change who I dated, one with nature, but you would not have been to that realization you are right now. If you could go back and change your life, you would not be the person that you are today. If you could go back and change that aspect, you would not even came to the realization, because it would have set off a whole different chain of events. And you don't know what the outcome would be. You don't. Like, I don't know what the outcome would be. I don't want to go back and change anything about my life, because I wouldn't be me as I am right now. I would not be me. If you don't go through all the things that you went through your whole life, you wouldn't be you. It's just that plain and simple. Now, sometimes that's really bad, and I can understand, because people had a very, very hard life, and I can see where some people would want to go back and change things if they could, change their circumstances and stuff to have a better life. But there are those instances where we can look back and say, yeah, I do this different and I do that different. But you wouldn't even be in the same situation you are right now, and you wouldn't be you to know that I should have done it different. Yeah. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not, despite those who want me to go somewhere. I've been told you should have been gone a long time ago. Why didn't they take you down? You should have been gone a long time ago. The reason you're here is because of CIA. Doesn't they say the reason you're here is because you're CIA? Really? I'm not CIA. I'm not. I can rest assured that they don't even know I exist. Well, they might know I exist, but no, I'm not CIA and I'm not FBI. I'm none of that. I'm just trying to survive like everybody else. And I've got a message to get out. And that message is ever evolving, just like a lot of other people. We got a message to get out, and it's ever evolving. We're trying to live our lives. We're trying to encourage each other to keep going and not give up. When you say we, who are we, Gina? It's everybody. It's the people on here. That's me. It's the people that I know. There are some that I physically know that do encourage people. Yeah, no. See, no. No, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not giving up. I can feel an energy just came on here. It just came in on here in less than 1 minute. They're watching. I can feel it. The wind chimes are chiming, and I can feel it. It's watching me. You'll never know how strong you are until you come face to face with adversity and you defeat that adversity. You will never realize how strong you are until that happens. You won't. You see the wind chimes? You'll never know. That's why you can't give up. No matter what comes your way, you can't give up. And it's going to be very painful. It is painful at times to stand your ground and keep going, even though you may feel you can keep going even though you feel defeated in your spirit. Your spirit keeps you going. You can feel defeated in your spirit, but you press onward. You do. I've been there. I have felt defeated in my spirit so many times, but you know what I do? Because I'm stubborn and bullheaded, I just keep going. Just like a lot of other people, you may feel defeated in your spirit. You may feel beaten down, but you still keep going. Say, no, I'm not. I don't care. I'm going to keep going. And yeah, it could be embarrassing and stuff. And I don't want to show my face, but I am going to show my face. Or I don't want to show up here because of what was done to me. But then you still show up, and it takes great courage. It takes enormous courage to pick yourself up and keep going. When you stumble and fall, it takes so much courage. And it takes a strength that you perhaps don't have on the inside of you on your own, but you know that strength is in there. You just got to realize it. You got a greater strength deep within, and that's what you need to draw on right there. You got the strength of God's love. You do. You don't walk alone, and you don't face your battles alone. You really, truly do not. I am going to go. And hello, Susan B. Honey. Oh, hello, Carly, honey. Oh, I like that number, 164 or 160 something and 64 people. Yeah. No, I'm not giving up. I'm not going anywhere until my appointed time. And when that time comes, I will know it within my spirit when that appointed time comes. But it's not that time. It's not today, and I really don't think it's tomorrow either. I don't. And I'm sure a lot of you all know that you're not going anywhere until your appointed time too. You're going to keep going no matter what happens. And it may get rough. It will get rough. But that's okay. It is. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm thinking, where is Rosie? Because she knows I'm outside. I'm not going to let her back out. Well, she might want to go out. I might let her out because she's been a good little girl. Oh, she must be down in the basement. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go, you all. I hope to see you later. I do. And just don't back down. And you don't have to go nowhere. And you do not have to give up. And just because you feel defeated doesn't mean that you are defeated, whoever that's for. If you say, I feel so defeated, but you're not, you may feel it, but that is not an indication that you are defeated. It's that you are aware, I'm feeling really defeated, but you know you're not going to give up. You can say it, I feel so defeated, but you keep on going. You find the inner strength to keep on going. Don't you ever give up. You just keep on going. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and that join button. We're all going through so many things in our life. So many. And you may be pulled all over the place, and you may think there's not enough me. I can't do it all. You will be able to do all that you are meant to do. You will, and it'll be good enough. You say, well, I may not be able to get done everything that I want to get done. You'll get done whatever you're meant to get done, and don't beat yourself up over it, whoever that's for. It's okay if you can't finish a project today. It's okay if you don't got your problem solved today. It's okay. It's fine. Just let it go. And you cannot take on the world. You cannot continue to carry the cares of the world on your shoulder and the cares of everyone else on your shoulder, whoever that's for. Someone is carrying and worrying a whole lot about other people, and they feel it's their responsibility. Well, sometimes you just need to step back, take time out for yourself. And sometimes if you let people know I need to take a break because it's too much for me, I feel overwhelmed. It'll be okay. If you say that to somebody, it's fine. They will completely understand. Because you've got to keep yourself healthy on the inside. You got to keep your spirit up. You cannot let yourself get run down, because if you get run down, you ain't going to be able to help anybody anyway, whoever that's for. If you're running yourself ragged, if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't slow down, take a few hours for yourself if you need to. Take a day off if you need to. Just take time so you can rejuvenate on the inside your spirit. You need to rest. You need to rest. Okay, it's okay to rest. It is all right to rest if you are a workaholic. Rest. Somebody on here is a workaholic and they're not resting. You need to rest. You need to rest, and it's okay. You're getting to that period of time in your life where it's okay to rest, and you don't have to work and work and work and work and work till you're dragging your body. You don't. Sorry about that. Somebody needed to hear that. If you're a workaholic and you feel like you're running yourself ragged, sit down and say no. Say no to any other further engagements for the rest of the day. Say, you know what? I think I'll change my mind. I'm really tired. I just can't meet up with you. I just can't. I am so exhausted. I hope you understand. And they'll understand. Whoever that is, you're supposed to meet up with somebody today and you are wore out, but you told them that you would. If you call them on the phone and you tell them, you know, I'm really exhausted and I know I said I would do that. Would you mind if we meet up another day? That's all you have to say because your spirit will be in the right place. Would you mind if we meet up another day? They will understand as long as it's coming from the right place. That's right. Whoever that's for. You do not have to go. You don't. You can take time out for you. You rarely ever do, so that would come as a very shocking to somebody if you said that to them. Would you mind if we do this another day? They'll say, absolutely. Or someone may say also, all you have to do, if you just tell me that it is perfectly fine. Whenever you don't feel like doing that, it's perfectly fine. Hello, Shelley. Yeah, people understand, even though you think they may not, they will understand. All right, I'm going to go. You all love you.